Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, welcome to my channel. It's your girl Kayla here with another Natasha Denona video. And I know this is not a new launch because I know there's been not a lot of new launches with Natasha Denona, and I'm all here for it. I really am. I'm just as super excited as you are for all these new beautiful releases. And especially the new one that just came out, which I'm going to be picking up either today or Tuesday, which is the Retro Glim, and you bet I'm going to be doing a video on it. And so, but today, I'm going to be doing a video on one of my favorite mini palettes by Natasha Denona, and this is her Biba palette. And I don't have the full-size larger Biba palette, but it is one of the best selling neutral eyeshadow palettes on the market. Probably I'd say about top 5 full size if I were to guess, and that's pretty good. So this is actually my first time using this one. My friend has the full size one, so I have played around with it. I just don't own it yet, but I will. If not this week, then in 2 weeks when I get paid again, then I'll go get it from my local Sephora. But so I'm gonna open this up. I'm gonna show you guys, if you haven't seen it before, beautiful shades. I love the middle one. I love them all. They're all just beautiful shades. I love how there's that beautiful little pop of shimmer right in the middle. I think it's just so perfect. So on the back, just as with all her mini, you know, there's the mini palette, and then there's like the mini ones, like these little guys right here. On the back, we have, I want to show you, I'm gonna read you all the names. I am partially colorblind, so I do want you guys to have a little patience with me if I can. So it's written in white on white, so it might take a minute, but so we have Wink right here. Next to Wink, we have Izzy. This beautiful neutral pink right here. And this beautiful pop of shimmer is called Blaze Nude. This beautiful neutral kind of beige taupe-ish kind of a shade, more like just like a nude pink maybe, it's called Plush. And then we have Wink over here, and I think this palette would be perfect for not just everyday wear, but I think it'd be perfect for like Valentine's Day, or especially with the holidays coming up, it'd be perfect. So I'm going to show you the brushes that I'm going to be using today, using the palette. So I have with me 5 Sigma brushes. I'm going to show you the ones I'm going to be using. So this is my Sigma E54 medium sweep brush. It is clean, it just has stained with purple eyeshadow, though I cleaned it like 3 times. So we have that one. I have my Sigma E38 diffuse crease brush. Looks like that. I have my Sigma E30 pencil brush for more, precision application. I usually use it to highlight the inner corners of my eyes. I have my little E55 eye shading brush. It's a dense brush, actually, but it works really well. And then I have my E25 blending brush that we're going to be, so these are all 5 brushes that we're going to be using for this application. I am going to grab a primer that's right next to me. If you could see a ton of makeup bags I have next to me for a reason, in case this way I don't have to like pause the video, run to the bathroom, come back, do like a whole relay race with makeup. Like, I don't want to waste your time, and I don't want to have to like rush or anything, so I'm going to pick out one gonna use my trusty Fenty one because this one never lets me down. So I'm gonna put some here. And then I'm gonna take my primer brush and just kind of blend it all in just a moment. Okay, I'm gonna put this to the side really quick. Taking my Morphe 2 brush, I'm gonna blend this out. So how are all of you doing this morning? Well, it's morning where I am. It is currently 6:15 a.m. in New York right now. I know it's really early, but it's the only time I really get to do a video like this because I have a 21-month-old who wakes up at different times, so I'm kind of cutting it close with time, but I was preparing for the video, making sure I had everything ready, all my brushes, anything, you know, timing my contour and everything in between. I think bronze, I mean, you guys know the deal. The spiel. So that's all blended in nicely. Put that back in there. Okay, my favorite part. So I'm going to take my diffuse crease brush, which is again the Sigma E38. Okay, so first shade I'm going to go in with is going to be this really pretty light pink right here, which is again the shade called Izzy. I'm gonna take some product onto my brush, tap off the excess. I do sometimes use this brush to not only build it up in my crease, but I do, if it does work with a certain eyeshadow formula, I do use it to kind of, not, you know, at the, not, well, kind of at the same time, actually, to blend it all over the lid, because I do want this on the majority part of the lid as a base and transition color, shade rather. Pick up a little more. It's a really pretty shade, guys. I know most of my videos, or a lot of my videos, are first impression videos, and this is the first time using this palette, but I think I switched it up a bit, and I'm thinking of titling this video sort of along the lines of one of the best neutral or mini neutral palettes that should never be forgotten, or one of the best neutral palettes you'll ever find, or something like that. Something that gives this palette extra credit because it is phenomenal. So is the larger one. You know, of course, that one has a lot more shades than 5, but I will have that one fairly soon enough. So far I have the retro, the glam. I'm getting the retro glam. If not today, I have to be quiet because I can't tell my fiance, so I'm trying to be quiet. Then I gotta hide the evidence, so yeah. I'm gonna darken it a little bit in here. So still in the crease, but kind of towards the outer corner more. So I'm kind of adding a little dimension, if I must say. Very pretty. Very, very pretty. Okay, pick up a little more. Tap off the excess. I love this shade, and it's funny because I'm not really much of a pink eyeshadow person, but with the help of Natasha Denona's masterpieces, I have been starting to like, but only hers for right now. Hers and some of Charlotte Tilbury's, but mainly hers, due to her amazing formula, which blows me away every time I use a different shade or a different palette. But as I was saying, I have the retro palette, the glam palette, minis of both. I have the My Dream palette and the Cheek Trio. I have the bronze palette and the tan, bronze, and glow face palette. I have the, what's it called? The Bloom Cheek and Glow, or something like that. I forget the name of it, but it's something like that. So I'm enjoying and loving each and every palette. Really am. Just trying to keep a close eye on the time because I can't go over. Okay. I'm just gonna darken a little bit. Okay, that looks really pretty. I just want to touch this up really quick so that they both look even. One I think has more than the other on it, so I'm going to fix that. There we go, that's what I wanted. I wanted this to be even, which it is. Perfect. And this is looking perfect. Just exactly how I want it to come on. Okay, perfect. So I'm gonna put put my pen, put my brush back in my little Sigma brush holder that's right next to me as well. Okay, the next brush we're gonna use is, we are going to use my Sigma E54 medium sweeper brush, but I don't always use it in a sweeping motion. And the color I want to do on the outer corner, I'm gonna take this color right here, this shade right here. I'm gonna darken the outer corners, but then just to add some dimension. And ooh, that was I like that a lot. Very pretty. Now, what I want you guys to do, if you don't mind, if you guys have, whether it be this adorable, beautiful mini Biba palette, or if you have the full-size, larger Biba palette, I want you to drop a comment below letting me know if you love it and what your experience has been with the product. If you... Sorry, I just got lost in my eyeshadow for a second. If it's one of your favorites, if it is your #1 favorite neutral palette, and just kind of chat with me a little bit, you know. So, I like how it deepened it. I love this shade actually, it looks really, really pretty. So, this is coming out really nice. This is really nice. Very nice. I'm going to do the same with the other side. Tapping off the excess. I love adding dimension and building up little by little. I feel that definitely adds a really pretty effect. Pick up a little more. Gotta fix this. I know it's gotta just a touch more over here, so it matches in this equal amounts on. Just kind of packing it on a little bit. I feel that that technique helps sometimes a little bit better than sweeping motion. Maybe it's just me. I don't know, but. Trying to get a good eye shape going too. Nothing crazy. I'm just doing a very basic look today because I'm kind of pressed for time. But the next shade I'm going to go into is this beautiful dark shade on the end. And then I'm going to put that in the outer corner. Wow, that's pigmented. Okay. It's beautiful though. Absolutely beautiful shade. Oh, I really thank you guys for joining me, spending some time with me as I do this video that I've been trying to do for the last like week and a half now. But you know, when you have a 21-month-old son and you are working and you don't get much time even for yourself to begin with, it's kind of hard. So I do thank you guys a lot for your patience. I really do. It means a lot. To me, I believe it's the little things in life, I really do, that mean so much. That looks beautiful. Okay. Came out perfect. Just how I wanted it to. Now, you notice how I'm not sweeping, but I'm kind of doing like a dabbing mode, like a patting motion. Like sometimes I feel this works really, really well in my favor. And so I do it a lot in my videos with my eyeshadow palettes. And I find that it was very helpful. You know the funniest thing about me being up so early is, guys? I don't have work until 4:30, but this was the only time I could do this for you guys, and I really wanted to do a video, so this was the only time, but I could always take a nap before work, after I post pictures of my makeup on Facebook before my nap, because I don't want it getting messed up, and if it does get slightly messed up, I can always fix it. Pretty good at fixing mistakes and turning them into like a masterpiece when it comes to makeup. That looks really beautiful. Okay, I'm loving how this is coming out so far. I need a little more. I'm gonna try to go like kind of against and around the eye socket, if you could see. So this way I can add even more boldness into the outer corner, a little extra dimension. Why am I? It's like I'm like missing, like right here, right? Maybe it's just me. No. Okay, I do need a little more on my brush. I am so excited to be getting that larger sized Biba palette. I really am. Look how beautiful. Like, I'm already in love with the mini one. I can't wait to get the big one. It is a little expensive, but I don't care. When it comes to Natasha Denona, I don't mind the price. Or ABH, I don't want the price. And I'm gonna take it very gently towards the bottom lash line, like this. I start very, very lightly, guys, because once it's there, and if you accidentally add too much, it's kind of hard to take it off and keep everything else intact, at least in my own experience. That's just, maybe it's just me, I don't know, but I'm just saying from my own experience. And I'm not gonna bring it all the way, I'm just gonna stop like right about here. I'm just trying to get, I'm gonna tilt my brush just a little bit like this. Okay, perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. Okay. Okay, I'm going to do the same on the other side. Then connect it to the bottom. And then go 3/4 of the way on the lower lash line. I'm going to flip my brush so I can have a better, an easier angle to kind of work with. I love her like mini palette. I love all her palettes, but they're just perfect. They're so travel friendly. We are almost done, guys. So what I'll do is, did not feel good. I got myself in the eye. I wasn't trying to go that close, but I wasn't trying to put eyeshadow in my eye. That's why sometimes the bottom lashes, sometimes bottom lash line. There we go. Sometimes can be a little bit difficult, but this brush is surprisingly so, because it's so square on top. It can work for the bottom lash line. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna tilt my head like this. There we go. Okay, now we're making progress. I have to get new brushes. I gotta get some roughness soon. Some MAC. I used to have a bunch of MAC brushes. I don't know where they went though. That's really pretty. I'm gonna touch up this lower lash line too. I do have a few extra minutes than I thought. I hate when I get like tiny, even if it's a tiny piece of the brush hitting my other eye, my eye. I need more coffee, guys. That's what's going on. I need more coffee. Hey. I tilt it. Tilt my head this way so I can get a better. There we go. Beautiful. Perfect. Last and finally, I'm gonna clean off this brush, and then I'm gonna use my finger. Actually, no. I'm gonna apply this middle shade with my finger instead of the brush because I wanna, not Natasha Denona's formula, I'm sure, as many of you know. or if some of you don't know, that's okay too. When you are doing for the center lid, you get the best color payoff when you use your finger. So I'm going to put down my brush. I'm going to take my finger. I'm going to go like this. Oh, it's super soft. Okay, I didn't realize it would just come off like that. Okay. And, okay, I feel some, oh, look at that. That's beautiful. Look at that. That looks really pretty, guys, doesn't it? Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I'm just gonna take, because I don't like to waste any product. So I'm gonna take what's left on this finger, put it on this lid, and I'm just gonna go back in with more. I didn't realize how soft this shade was. It's beautiful. A little bit of fallout, but very slightly. Nothing crazy. So I'm gonna put a little bit more on. I'm gonna get a little more. Color. I love this shade. I love all these shades, but this shimmer, just perfect. It really is. I'll get a little more. Okay. I'm gonna take my, because if I'm putting, I need my left finger. Okay. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to get as much color payoff as I can, which it's coming out great. I just wanted a little more, a little extra sparkle. Putting some in the center. Oh my goodness. In the inner corner, too, with my finger. Pick up just a tad more. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause the video in like a minute, maybe a little less, depending on how much. Okay, make sure these both look even. I think they do. They both look really nice. Okay. Now, I'm gonna close this beautiful palette up for where it should go. You know, the little Sephora collection, little zip on the fly, they're called on the fly travel bag. So anyway, this is how the eyeshadow came out. Side view from the right. Okay, so I'm gonna pause this, guys. I'm gonna go put on some liner and some high fashion lashes and some mascara and lipstick, and I'll be back. See you guys in a few. Hey guys, I'm back. So this is the final look. I put on one of my all-time favorite lashes by Kiss, and they're called the Matte Black. That's just what they're called, Matte Black. And this is the final look. I'm so happy with how it came out. I hope you guys are too. And I added a little extra mascara today, as you could probably tell. But and yeah, I had a lot of fun making this video with you guys. I really did. I enjoyed it. I'm very happy. I feel happy when my makeup comes out great. I feel happy. So I cannot wait to do my next Natasha Denona video with you guys, which will probably be, if not tomorrow, then definitely the next day. So within the next 2 days, you'll have another video up. It might be a bit longer than this one, so I'm gonna let you know ahead of time. But I promise you, it'll be worth it. And I will never let you guys down. I'll always make sure you guys have fun, because we always have fun here. I will always make sure that you guys smile, because I love making people smile. I love making people laugh. That's one of my specialties, if I must say. So I hope all of you have a wonderful, healthy, blessed day, and I will see you guys tomorrow or the next day. Thanks for watching. Bye guys, have a good one.